Non-uniform means like it's not equal, it's not in the same position or something like that.
Okay, Rima got your answer. Aris and Alvina, go ahead with your answers as well. If you're
Sir,
wrong, Alvina and Aris, if you are wrong, even no need to worry about it. Just answer. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Sir, when an object travels equal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion.
Okay.
And when a body travels unequal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be non-uniform motion.
Okay. Okay, Alvina, got your answer. Yes, Aris, tell me.
Sir, when a body travels in a straight line and covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, it is
Okay.
said to be in uniform motion. And when it and in non-uniform motion, unequal distances in equal intervals of time.
Okay, very good. So both of you, like all of you, Alvina, Aris, and Rima, all you have got the correct answers. Like just the only the word phrase is different, but the meaning of the that you were saying was completely right. Okay, so all of you can unmute yourself for the whole class. Okay, if there is a minor background noise, no need to worry about it. I will ignore it. You can unmute yourself because it would be an interactive session. So if you unmute yourself for the whole class. So basically, and if all of you can switch on your camera as well, so it would be a better thing as also. If you are comfortable, okay. So let me write down the first thing, which is uniform motion. As the name suggests, uniform means as you know that in the school, all the students wear same clothes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir? Because the school, there's a discipline in the school. All students should look like same, not different. Okay, so in the basically in physics, in a motion, uniform motion means when an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time is called uniform motion. Like the object is in uniform, or object is performing uniform motion basically. Okay, can you name some of them all one by one? Alvina,
What is this,
Aris,
sir?
Rima.
What is this, sir? I didn't hear you.
Yes, Rima, what are you saying, dear?
I didn't hear you. Can you say once again?
Yes, I want some examples from all of you. Can you name them?
Like what?
Like the example of uniform motion, dear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sir, car at 50 kilometers by hour.
Aris didn't get the voice
The
clearly.
car traveling.
Just a second, let me. Car traveling at what? There should be
50
something
kilometers by hour.
at car at
Speed of 50 kilometers by hour.
okay, 50 kilometer per hour. Okay. So is there any mention like that like suppose this is the distance traveled by first distance traveled by car, and this is the second. Here 50 kilometer was the speed, and here 60 kilometer was the speed. So is there any mention in this example, Aris, Alvina and Rima? Let me know, dear.
Yeah. In first 1 kilometer, the car had traveled in 1 minute, and in second kilometer, the car had traveled in 2 minutes, like something like that.
No. I was just, I was asking from the it was the question from all of you like that. Aris was saying that car traveling 50 kilometers per hour. Is that a correct example? Aris, Alvina, and Roshni, please be interactive. Just unmute yourself and go ahead with the answer one by one. Okay.
No, I guess no. It's not
Okay.
a correct answer.
Rima said no. Next, Aris, you told me that according to Aris, it's right. Alvina?
Sir, I have an example of my own.
Yes, you can. Okay, that's a great
A
thing.
person traveling from point A to point B in
Okay.
like 5 meters per second.
Person traveling from point A to point B. Yes or no? This is your example. Okay. So Alvina, let me know here. Is this example correct according to you? Alvina, is
Yes,
this
sir. I think it's
car
correct.
traveling 50 kilometer per hour is correct? Yes or no?
It's correct, sir.
Okay. According to Alvina as well, it's correct. But guys, you have missed one thing. You should say is that car traveling 50 kilometer per hour for, you should also mention the time. Like 50 kilometer is per hour is the speed, basically the magnitude of the speed. Yes or no? Like, have
Yes,
you,
Okay.
sir.
any of you mentioned that in the exam, basically the definition is saying that in equal interval of time, in equal interval of time, there should be a mention of time as well. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, na?
But
That's
sir,
what I said.
Alvina?
It's a wrong
per
answer.
hour, 50
Per hour.
किलोमीटर per hour.
Okay, Alvina, now tell me if
हर
the
एक घंटे
speed
में 50 किलोमीटर कवर कर रहा है गाड़ी.
कर रहा है, okay. Suppose this point can 50 kilometer per hour, 60 kilometer per hour. The distance is this is the whole destination. You should at least say in 1 hour at least. Why? Because let's listen, Alvina. Like I got your basically what I was trying to say. I got your point. The thing is that have you mentioned any of the time, like how much for how much time it is traveling at the same speed? For if the motion is said to be uniform, we should mention the time as well. There in that interval of time, the speed didn't change.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, na? There should be at least a
Yeah.
mention of time for what interval the time didn't change. The speed of the or the speed of the you can say that car or the person is not changing. If you are mentioning, that means that for that interval of time, this motion is uniform. Yes or
Yes.
no?
Oh, yes, sir.
RS, got your point?
Yes.
Okay. Rima,
Yes, sir.
Alvina.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same here. Same with this question. If a person is traveling, you said 5 meter at 5 meter per second. 5 meter per second. For how much time? If suppose after 1 second, if it changes his, if the person change its speed, will you say that the motion is uniform?
No, it's not.
No, no, it won't be. Na? So you have missed that portion. You should at least mention that time. For how much
Yes.
time did he cover the basically they perform the uniform motion? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So one more example is that all of you should make notes as well. Do you have copy and pen with all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Yes, is this basically uniform motion example? Yes or no? Both, all of you, let me know.
So I didn't understand what you written there. I'm sorry.
Earth rotation on its own axis. Basically, Earth rotates on its own axis. Now, like the
Yeah.
day and night is because of the rotation of the Earth, and
Yeah.
because of the revolution, our days changes.
Yes.
Basically, okay. So Alvina, RS, and Rima, let me know: is this a uniform motion example? Yes or no?
Yes, it is. It is
Yes, sir.
uniform motion.
Alvina, I didn't get your answer. RS, Roshni, Rima got your
Yes,
point.
sir. It is.
Okay. Okay, Alvina, try to be more interactive.
Okay.
Okay. I want answer from all of you. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Yes, it's a uniform motion. The day, basically, the length of our day is 24 hours. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Does it
Yes, sir.
changes like in winter or summer?
Yes, that's what I'm coming to say. It will change the times in winter and summer, right? And how it can be a uniform motion.
One rotation will always take 24 hours, Rima. So now tell me, even because of the season, you can say winter or summer, will 24 hours will there be any change in the rotation of 24 hours, like the duration of hours?
No, it's not, but the time will changing. Time is changing, right?
Okay, Rima, okay, Alvina, what are you trying to say, dear?
Sir, I didn't get it.
I'm saying that 24-hour, like suppose the Earth is rotating, and after 24 hours, it is on the same point. After rotating a complete rotation, whole rotation takes 24 hours. One single rotation takes 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now our day changes after 24 hours. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So because of some, you can say, you are saying that in winters, this length of the afternoon is short, and in summer, is that the thing you are trying to say, Rima?
Yes,
Yes.
I was
Okay.
trying to say that.
But if you add all the thing, one rotation is less than 24 hours or greater than 24 hours? Let me know.
It is 24 hours.
It
It's
is
not
24 hours. Na? The Earth is basically, it doesn't matter what the season is, but the Earth is rotating itself in 24 hours itself, like in single rotation. Basically, a single rotation takes 24 hours.
Yeah.
Alvina, Ares,
Yes, sir.
Ares, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay. So basically, that doesn't matter what the season is, but the Earth is taking 24 hours to complete its one rotation.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Now tell me, Earth revolution around Sun, is this a uniform motion?
Yes, sir.
Rima,
Yes, it is.
Alvina, and Aris.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, it is, because the duration of the number of days in a 1 year is 365. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, na?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I hope you are you all got my point in this example in the both of two and this one as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alvina,
sir.
Aris, Rima.
Yes, sir.
Yes, clear. Shall we
Yes.
move forward?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay, okay. If any of you have doubt in this, let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
And
No doubt, sir.
No,
no
sir.
doubt, Alvina, what your answer? Aris? Aris? Is there any
No,
doubt with
sir.
you? Okay, okay, okay. Rima?
No, sir.
No doubt.
Okay,
No
okay,
doubt,
very
sir.
good. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. So next thing is non-uniform motion. Now tell me what basically what is non-uniform motion. You have already told me. So just let me write down the definition. Try to think some more examples of non-uniform motion, and tell me after that when I will finish this. When an
Okay.
object, okay.
Okay,
I
sir.
will ask from all of you one by one the example. One example each from all of you. When an object is covering unequal distance in equal interval of time, then the motion is said to be
You, sir,
yes, Aris.
sir.
I think you are having some issue. Aris, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Aris, what are you saying, dear?
So the revolution is uniform.
Aris, what are you saying, dear?
Earth, the revolution of Earth is uniform.
Yes, the revolution of Earth is uniform.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the motion is said to be non-uniform. Now, some examples from all of you, one by one. Alvina, let me know.
Sir, a bike traveling in traffic.
Bike traveling in traffic. Okay, very good. Okay, next example, Ariz.
Sir,
Sir, can I give the example?
Yes, sure. Just Ariz, are you like? Do you have any example?
sir, 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 can I say later?
Okay, sure. Okay, Rima, go ahead with your answer, dear. Rima, Rima, are you there?
Sir,
Sir,
car
can you hear
traveling in
me?
traffic.
Okay, one by one. Okay, Rima, Ariz, just a second. Let Rima speak. Yes, Rima. Yes, I can hear you,
Sir,
dear.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Sir, a, a person walking in a crowd,
Person walking in a crowd. Okay, very good.
or a person walking in street, like anywhere.
Anyway, like a person is walking, like, okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, Ariz, go ahead.
By car traveling in traffic.
A car traveling in traffic. Okay, that's a correct as well. Okay. So Alvina, Ariz, and Rima, all the options, like all the examples are correct. Basically, in traffic, we don't cover the, like you can say, if we divide the journey into equal interval of time, suppose this is the point and this is the point. And suppose this is
Yeah.
the line, or you can say the straight line joining the 2 points. Okay. Alvina, are
Okay.
you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay, very good. So these are the three, like we have divided our journey into 3 parts. Okay. This is our x1, this is our x2, this is our x3, and this is basically the distance. Okay. So
Okay.
now, basically, let's suppose we have taken 3 hours to complete this journey, 3 hours to complete its journey. So we are giving 1 hour to this division interval, 1 hour to this interval, and 1 hour to, like we have basically divided in 3 hours into 3 intervals equally. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in this interval, you have covered 10 kilometer in the traffic. Like when you go ahead, like when you have covered 10 kilometer, there is a much more crowd, or you can say the traffic jam there. So you
Yeah.
have covered 2 kilometer there. In 1 hour, you have just covered 2 kilometer. And the next
Yeah.
last phase of the journey, you have covered 20 kilometers. Like the traffic jam is reduced. So now you
Yeah.
can see in every time equal, like we have divided the journey into equal interval of time, but your distance is not equal, na? Because of the jam. Yes or no?
Yes.
Because of the
Yes.
traffic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alvina, Aris, Rima, got you my point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm getting your
Okay.
point.
Very good. So 10 kilometer, 2 kilometer, and 20 kilometer, which is 30 kilometer basically, and it is not covered in equal, like it is not covered equally. Okay. In the last phase,
Yes,
you
sir.
have covered more distance. In the middle phase, you have covered the least distance, and in the first phase, you have covered a distance like 10 kilometers. Okay. So for this,
Okay.
I've told you average speed and average velocity concept. Can you tell me, Rima, Aris, Alvina, what's the formula for average speed?
Total distance
we
divided by total time.
Okay, Alvina, total distance by total time. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay. Aris, go ahead. Alvina, I got your
the
answer.
total distance divided by total time.
Total distance by total time. Very good. Okay, Aris, Alvina, both of you are correct. Good, very good. Rima,
Yes, sir.
Yes, dear. What is the formula for average speed, which I've told you, like taught you in the previous class?
Uh, that like the total distance traveled by an object in a particular time event.
Not in a particular time, but when we take average, na, Alvina, Ares, and Rima, listen please. When we take average, we basically take the total time. What is the total time of this journey? This will be in the denominator, total time. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this will be the total distance. Yes or no? Ares and
Yes,
Rima and Alvina.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, can you tell me what is the basically formula for average velocity? Yes, Ares,
So-
Rima, and Alvina.
Total displacement by total time.
Okay, total displacement by total time. Okay, basically, okay, total displacement by total time. Alvina, I got your answer here. Okay, Ares, I want your answer.
Sir,
Yes, Ares, want your answer. What is the formula for average velocity?
sir, for average velocity, total displacement by total time.
Total displacement by total time. Okay, Ares, got your answer. Rima? Rima, are you there?
Sir, yes,
Yes,
I'm there.
yes, Rima. Yes, Rima. Go ahead with your answer. What's the average velocity formula?
Um,
Okay, I think you have forgotten, like, no issues. Okay, the formula is basically displacement. So total displacement or the displacement, basically displacement itself is the total word, because displacement is the initial and final position point. The distance between the initial and final. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Alvina, Aris, Rima,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
when you say displacement, you are already taking the total distance. When you say displacement, you are already measuring the distance between the, like, basically between the initial point and the final point. Irrespective of the distance, you are not taking the distance here. You are taking displacement, which means that you are standing at a point B, which is the final point, and it is the point A, which is the initial point. So final minus initial will be displacement. It
Yes,
may
sir.
be equals to distance, or it may not be equal to distance. Displacement is may not be equal to distance or may equal be to distance. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ares, I didn't get your answer.
Sir, with
Have you
what?
got this point which I'm telling you right now?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Ares, you can unmute yourself if you have no problem. Like, basically, like, your voice is
Okay,
not coming to me directly. So upon total time. So in the non-uniform concept, we don't know what exactly is the basic, in which interval does it basically covering which distance, how much distance, what is the speed. So that's why we have taken the average speed and average velocity concept in the non-uniform motion. Okay.
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So can you tell me, there is one more example of, you can say, the average velocity, one more formula for average velocity. I've told you in the previous class. I remember.
the first equation of motion.
No. Alvina, do you know?
I don't remember, sir.
Second,
Okay. Rima?
per second, like something like that, you teach me.
No. Okay, no issues. I think, like, I'm requesting to all of you, at least before coming to the class, at least give 10 minutes for the revision, which we have covered in the previous classes. You should, after the class and before the class, you should give at least 10 minutes. I'm saying at least. If you give at least half an hour, it would be very, very beneficial for all of you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But at
Yes,
least
sir.
give 10 minutes before coming to the class, revise the concept and definitions and the formulas.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, very good. It is initial velocity plus final velocity.
Yeah.
Got it? Remember?
Now I remember. Sir.
Yeah, now I remember, sir.
I told you all, like I've covered this formula. Like this was the first formula which I've like written, and after that I've written that formula as well.
We can also use first equation of motion, right?
Yes, RS.
We can also use first equation of motion.
You can also use first equation of motion. Okay, RS. So I'm not like your voice is not clear to me.
So can you use first equation of motion to find velocity?
RS, that's another thing. You are saying basically you should use first equation of motion. Na? You are saying that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, RS, equation of motion are different things, and we are covering different things. Okay. I will let you know in the further concept. Next topic we will be covering. Rate of change of velocity is called what? Rate of change of velocity. Can anyone tell me?
Acceleration.
Alvina.
Sir, acceleration.
Very good. Alvina, is that your first like that was your answer now?
Yeah.
First? Okay, very good. Very good, Alvina. That is acceleration. R is very good. Rima, very good. Rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Can anyone tell me rate of change of position?
What is it, sir?
Rate of change of position. Position.
I don't know, sir.
Okay,
I don't know.
Alvina. Okay, Alvina. R is
Sir, it's a velocity.
very good, Rima. Very good. It's velocity.
Okay.
Okay, Alvina. R is. Have you got this?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. That's why I like the interacting sessions.
Okay.
Okay, that's the main reason. That's because you should speak as well with me.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, that would be very beneficial for you to remember and recall every each and like point of this chapter and the previous concept which we have covered so far. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is the thing, like uniform and non-uniform motion is the thing which we have covered in this class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, you will send this whatever he has teach us now. You will send in the WhatsApp, right?
Okay,
So that I can write in my notebook.
Sure. So you didn't make notes, Rima?
Whenever you are sending the notes in
Okay.
WhatsApp, I used to complete it.
Okay. No issues. I will send to all of you. No
Okay,
need to
sir.
worry about it. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you
sir.
so much, dear, for coming to the class. You all of you can leave.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm
Thank you
not
so much.
writing in the class because I can't concentrate properly in the class. That's the
Okay.
reason.
Okay, Rima, got your point. Okay, Alvina and Aris. Okay. Got
Thank you
I
so
will
Thank you
much,
send.
so much, sir, for your hard work in it.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir. Welcome, dear. Welcome, all of you. Thank you so much for coming to the class as well. Okay.
Thanks, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Alvina. Adil and Ajwad, Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, sir. How are
How
you?
are you all of you, dear?
Fine, sir. How are you?